How important is that exercising ground? I mean, I've had a lot of people talk about the exercising ground, but I haven't gotten an opportunity to ask why the exercising ground is very important when it comes to goat farming.
The exercising ground has a lot of importance, and one that I would recommend why everyone needs an exercising ground is these goats, when they're in the structure, they come to the structure just to go away from the harsh environment. Let's say a lot of sunshine, rainfall, or wind. But if at all, even goats can sleep on a bare land if at all there is no structures, because they need a lot of aeration. And the structure limits them. Goats, if at all they are outside, they need such like vitamin D, and that vitamin D is from the sun, and the structure is shielding that to particular areas of the structure. Okay. So it is very good for a farmer, because actually I have not finished all of the importance of exercising ground, but if at all you want your goats to get all the nutrients from the nature, then you have to provide them with the exercising ground.
Okay. And
that exercising ground must be having some specifications. You don't allow any green matter in the exercising ground.
Why not allow the green matter?
Because that green matter can attempt a goat to eat. If it eats and it's where it puts its droppings, that means that that green matter is already contaminated. Okay. If at all that goat eats, then it's going to be infected. So that's why we say that you have to make sure that there is no any green matter. And you have to sweep it regularly, not every day, but at least you have to keep it have a routine.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Under your exercising ground, I saw some place actually cemented. Is the exercising ground supposed to be cemented?
No. That one, the reason why mine I put that area there, when it rains here we get some flooding, and the animals, when they want to get some vitamin D during the day, they cannot access it, but they can go to that area there, because for it cannot float. Okay. Or flood. Because
also talk about a scenario where you said floor structures, down structures have high chances of, diseases among others. And yet, doesn't the same apply to having an exercising ground? Because they're also on the ground.
Yes.
They are doing the poops, they're doing the urine.
Yes. The exercising ground, as I told you, that you have to double the space of the closed space needed for the goat. That means you can even do times 10. It depends on your land and what you really want.
But the rule is to double.
To double.
Okay.
Yes. That means that even if they are outside there, you have to clean it. You have to eliminate, as I told you, you have to eliminate the green matter such that the goats don't feed from there. It's what we are chasing away from the non-resident structures. But if your goats are on a raised structure, and your structure, the exercising ground is having the green matter, then your animals are going to get sick. They are going to get sick because you have not also put the conditions that must be in the exercising ground. Okay. So in all, we need hygiene. Okay. In all aspects.
Something that we also didn't talk about in the beginning is we have a lot of ventures in the country. There are people who are involved in chicken farming. There is me who is into rabbit farming. There is another that is in goats, or rather cow or sheep. There is another that is in fish farming. Why exactly did you choose goat farming?
I have passion of goats.
Okay.
That is the first and foremost. I love goats. And when I was still young, of course, at home, that is the venture that we were having. Okay. And I grew up, actually, we had many ventures, even the birds, the cows. But for me, I got pressure in goat farming. So I decided to put it on another level of commercialization.
We were having a chat a couple of minutes back, and you said you have roughly around 3 farms that you run, right?
Yes.
Somebody would be wondering, when did you start?
I started goat farming business in 2015.
Okay.
2015 is when I started to do real commercial goat farming.
Okay.
And Kimdi Farms Uganda, we have 3 sections. Okay. And the first section is in Mubende, another section is in Mbarara, okay. Another section is the demonstration farm where we are in Bugema, right, along Zirobo Gaza Road.
Okay. Perfect. I hope now you know where he is actually found and when his journey started. When he says he started in 2015, that makes him have an experience of about 7 years, right? Yes. So dealing with a person of an experience of 7 years is something really commendable that I do advise you to take on, at least from him. One thing that perhaps we did not talk about in the beginning is Mr. Hakim has a YouTube channel under the names of KIMD Construction and Farm Consults Limited, isn't it so?
Yes, please.
So please go there. He uploads videos every other week and these videos are really amazing. You can also start by subscribing to his YouTube channel so that he gains the viewership and you guys get to learn a couple of things because, well, I'm overwhelmed with a lot of stuff. I do rabbits, I do chickens, I do goats, I do these. It's a mixture. But when you go to his YouTube channel, you'll get exactly what you want to learn from. So please go ahead, follow him on social media. That is Facebook, Twitter, I think at KIMD, right?
Yes,
Consults.
yes.
So please go out and follow him. You've heard it from the horse's mouth. I don't need to dilute all the information that we've shared in this particular video. Ladies and gentlemen, we do come to the end of this session. My name is Dennis Duke Uganda. I've been chatting with the CEO of KI or KIMD, farms. They do also construction of goat pens, rabbit houses. What else do you do?
The cattle.
Cattle feed.
And the poultry. And
the poultry as well. So please hit them up or do ask any questions on these numbers on the screen and I'll be more than glad to lead them to you.
Even the pastures.
Even the pastures, they do the planting of the pastures. Exactly. So they can as well design your farm. If you're interested in in farm designs, please do reach us up and we shall be doing that for you, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, it's a goodbye. We love you so much. God bless you.